Hello everyone, it's Santi here and welcome back to another FPL video on my channel. In this one, I'm going to give you a quick run through on how I started the season and what my plans are heading into Gameweek 4. If you find any information helpful in this video, please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. In terms of how I started the season, for Gameweek 1, I ended up with 73 points. The team that I picked was I had Raya in goal, Robinson in defense with Saliba and Guardiola. I had Anthony Gordon, Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka, Garnacho in midfield. I then had Chris Wood up front, Isak and Erling Haaland. On my bench, I picked Fabianski, Jacob Murphy, Tuanzebe and Kawaka Peters. For Gameweek 2, I didn't make any changes. I picked the same team. I only switched Garnacho for Jacob Murphy, and I triple captained Haaland, which returned 106 points. For Gameweek 3, I stuck with the same team. I didn't make any changes. I ended up with 76 points, but I was on red arrow. I'm currently around the 50,000 mark, which I'm really happy about. I'm very pleased about that because this is probably the highest I've ever been since I started playing this game about maybe 6-7 seasons ago. So I'm very happy with how we started the season and where we are in terms of the rank. It doesn't mean much, as I think there's a lot of work to do if we're going to improve and make sure we stay somewhere higher. So I'm looking forward to Gameweek 4 and hopefully we can make the right decisions. Now, during the international break, I was really considering using my wildcard so that I can get the likes of Salah and Trent in my team. But up to this point, I'm considering not making any changes. Now, when I look at what other managers have been doing in terms of the most transferred in and out, managers have brought in Joao Pedro, Luis Diaz, Erling Haaland, who I already own, Mo Salah and Onana. They've transferred out Isak, Watkins, Saka, Guardiola and Cole Palmer. Now, the international break can get tricky because players might return late and then get less minutes. So I'm at a point where I just want to hold on to my transfers until maybe closer to the deadline when I have more information or I feel differently. I have Isak, who is playing Wolves in Gameweek 4. I think that's a fixture that I really would want to target and not transfer him out. And the fact that most managers have transferred him out is giving me some thoughts that I should maybe keep him, that if he returns, then I could really get some very big gains from that. All Watkins, some managers have transferred him out. He's someone that I would really want to own, but he's currently flagged. But after Gameweek 4, then we get more information on how he is. And if he's fit, he's someone that I really want to have in my team. Bukayo Saka plays Spurs. Do I really want to get rid of him before that fixture? Not really, even though Arsenal have maybe lost Odegaard and Declan Rice. I still think Saka is one of the best attackers in that Arsenal side. I still have him, and chances are I will have him by the end of Gameweek 4. Guardiola, it's been very disappointing, but I'm not really ready to transfer him out. Cole Palmer, I haven't owned yet. He should be right for Gameweek 4 because he's returned to training, but it's something that I think managers are just, kind of scrambling around if they didn't have a very good start. In my case, I've had a decent start, so maybe I can be a bit passive in terms of decisions that I can make, which could be costly, but at the same time could be very helpful long term. So I currently have 3 transfers to use heading into Gameweek 4. At the moment, I'm not really looking to make any change, as I think there's more data that I can collect in Gameweek 4 when players return from the international break, and then I'll have 4 transfers to use heading into Gameweek 5 when the likes of Arsenal play Manchester City. So maybe I could make changes then, but then I would still want Arsenal later down the line. So I think there's more things that I need to look at before I make transfers heading into Gameweek 4 after the international break. So I'll maybe just hold on to my transfers and stick with the same team. If I feel differently, then Anthony Gordon is someone that I could transfer out and maybe bring in Luis Diaz just to cover up a Liverpool spot, because I think Liverpool have been brilliant since the start of the season. But at the moment, my team is the same. I haven't made any changes. Chances are I may not make changes because I still think there's more information I need to collect before I change anything in my team, even though I tried making a team with Mo Salah and Erling Haaland and I wasn't really pleased with it. So that's currently where I am in terms of what I'm looking to do with my team. Let me know in the comments where you're at, what your current ranks are, and what you're looking to do with your team heading into Gameweek 4. But for me, at the moment, chances are I'll stick with the same team and hopefully we end up scoring some decent points, and then maybe we have more information before we make any changes heading into Gameweek 4. So that's it from me from this video. Please give the video a like and leave me a comment on how you feel about Gameweek 4 and what you're looking to do with your teams. Otherwise, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.